5 top-rated tourist attractions in California. Vibrant cities, beaches, amusement parks, and natural wonders like nowhere else on Earth make California an intriguing land of possibilities for travelers. The gateway cities of San Francisco and Los Angeles are home to some of the state's most well-known sights, from the Golden Gate Bridge to Hollywood and Disneyland. But the national parks, covering mountains, forests, desert, coastal areas, and islands offer their own outstanding experiences. The tallest and largest trees on Earth, the largest alpine lake in North America, and the famous sights of Yosemite, offer once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for outdoor adventure. Our countdown will start with Number 5. Big Sur. This beautiful stretch along the central coast of California offers a chance for visitors to get back to nature. Camping and hiking are two of the most popular activities in the area, and Garrapatta State Park and Pfeiffer Big Sur State Park are some of the best places for these pursuits. Big Sur begins about 4 miles south of Carmel and Yankee Point and stretches along the Highway No. 1 as far as Salmon Cove, some 17 miles north of San Simeon. From Highway 1 there are splendid views over the picturesque coastline. To the east stretches a true wilderness, the Santa Lucia Mountains and Ventana forests, with more than 220 miles of trails. Pfeiffer Big Sur State Park is a great place for hikers, sunbathers, and those looking for a nature escape. The park has camping facilities and, for anyone looking for a little more comfort, the Big Sur Lodge offers a peaceful retreat in a superb location. One of the highlights in the park is Pfeiffer Falls, which is reached by the Valley View Trail. A branch off this trail leads to the valley overlook with views that extend to the ocean and the Big Sur River Valley. Garrapatta State Park is another popular area of Big Sur. The main attraction here is Garrapatta Beach, a long, wide, crescent-shaped stretch of golden sand. Waves here can be big, and it may not be the best for swimming, but it's great for taking a stroll and soaking up the sun. For those looking to get a little exercise, there are also day hiking trails in the park providing fabulous views of the coastline, mountains, and redwoods. Moving on to Number 4. Death Valley National Park. Death Valley National Park contains some of California's most inhospitable terrain, with extreme heat that has left this desert area strangely beautiful. Salt fields, dry parched land, sand dunes, mountains, and a lake that lies below sea level create a unique landscape in this remote valley. Visitors can drive through the park and stop at lookouts, hike short trails, see the ruins of the valley's former industry, and even paddle in the shallow Badwater Lake, if there is any water in the lake at that time. Our countdown continues with Number 3. Disneyland. Disneyland, located in Anaheim, is California's premier family destination and has been for decades. This massive amusement park is home to all kinds of rides, games, shows, and entertainment, complete with restaurants and hotels. The park is a combination of theme rides and recreated worlds and cultures. You can find shows and other entertainment designed for both children and adults. Long lineups and wait times have been reduced somewhat by the invention of passes, which give you a return time to various attractions. However, when kids are out of school, either for the summer, Christmas, spring break, or any other holiday, you can be sure that the park will be very busy. Keep in mind there is more to Disneyland than just the parks. The entire Disneyland Resort experience features hotels, dining, shopping at the downtown Disney District, and the Disney Adventure Park. Although the parks are what the children are here to see, there is something for everyone in the family. Moving on to Number 2. Yosemite National Park. Yosemite National Park in Northern California is one of the United States' most scenic and most visited national parks. The mountains, valleys, rivers, and spectacular waterfalls have drawn tourists, artists, and athletes here for decades. Most of the key sights and things to do in Yosemite National Park are in Yosemite Valley. Carved by glaciers during the last ice age, the granite walls and huge waterfalls are some of the most outstanding features in the park. This is where you'll find the big-name attractions, like Yosemite Falls, Half Dome, and El Capitan. Beyond the valley are the Tioga Road and the Glacier Point Road, both of which offer access to alpine areas, lookout points, and incredible views. Sometimes Overlooked by tourists but also definitely worth seeing are the giant sequoias. The largest stand is in Mariposa Grove, in the southern part of the park. One of the best ways to explore Yosemite is to get right out into the landscape on some of the incredible hiking trails. These range from easy walks along streams and lakes to life-altering trails that will take you to the tops of mountain peaks and to famous landmark sites. If you are spending a few nights and want to set up here for a while, you'll also find several outstanding campgrounds in Yosemite and the surrounding area. And finally, our number 1 spot is San Francisco and the Golden Gate Bridge. One of the most beautiful cities in America, San Francisco should be on everyone's must-see list. The ocean and hills provide a stunning natural setting, but the quaint neighborhoods, historic sites, green spaces, inspiring cultural institutions, and relaxed attitude are what truly make this city special. The iconic Golden Gate Bridge is one of the key sites and what many people call to mind when they think of the city, and even California. The orange frame against the blue water of San Francisco Bay, or rising out of the fog that often covers the area, is an unforgettable sight. You can appreciate the bridge from afar or, for a more personal experience, drive over it, walk on it, or even bike across it. If you have time to explore the city and are up for a little exercise, see some of the sights on foot. Families traveling with children will find a world of activities to entertain youngsters and even older children with our article on things to do with kids in San Francisco. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for daily videos.